So, welcome back to another video. Today is the 24th of July. Obviously, I remember this date. I'm just gonna show you real quick. Oh, wait, no, today is not actually the 24th of July. Today is the 23rd of July, but since it's already past 12, it's technically 24th of July. But yeah, whatever. So, yeah, 23rd of July, what did I do today? I woke up, I went to school. School was pretty fun today. I did a lot of board work. Hectic day, I'll be honest. Nobody was helping actually. Even though everybody will be claiming that we have done the board work together, it's actually just me who has done it properly. All the other people, they are just killing their time pretending to do board work while they're actually trying to find an excuse not to study. And I'm over here struggling to finish the board work so that I can study for a little moment. But yeah, it's just a phase. It'll move on after the board work finishes, obviously. Then we had maths classes, application of derivatives was taught. Then we had break. Then chemistry classes. We had what was taught in chemistry: alcohol, phenol, and ethers, chemical properties and acidic properties, and something stuff like that. Then we had physics. Probably, this might not be in order, but yeah, in physics, magnetic induction. Easy. It was just easy. Identification of direction of current, probably. Then in computer science, we went to the lab. Thursday, which is not supposed to be a lab day, we still went to lab because Mustaq sir was probably busy somewhere. So the other teacher, Rabi sir, he instructed us to go to the lab. So we did go to the lab and we just sat there. We didn't do a lot of stuff. We only had one period computer today, so yeah. Then the last period was games. I played basketball and I realized that I am shit. I'm terrible in basketball. I used to think that basketball is that one sport that I like because I'm not interested to play football. I am interested to play football, but I just doesn't match with me. Just doesn't vibe with me to play football. And obviously I hate cricket, so the only other mainstream sport left to play is basketball, right? I mean, there is tennis, there's badminton, table tennis, and swimming and all, but those are rather niche. Well, obviously, I can't play swimming in a games period. Tennis and table tennis or badminton and all, yeah, that's playable. But I mean, I just want to play basketball. There's just something about basketball that I'm fascinated about. Maybe it's just my association and my love for slam dunk. Maybe it's just choosing a sport that is not chosen by the most people, right? But turns out that these most people who tend to watch cricket and football and are like big, huge fans of football, like crazy over football, they can still play basketball better than a person who claims to be good in a sport that not many people like, right? So yeah, I was just larping, I guess. I just realized today that I'm really terrible in playing basketball. People who don't even play basketball, like people who football players of my school, like the football team players of my school, they play way much more better than me. Freaking 10th graders who don't even play sports play better basketball than me. Three things: I don't know the basics of basketball, I'm not fit enough to play basketball, and I'm confused, anxious, and always overthinking while playing any game. I don't know why I can't have my mind blanked at that moment and completely focus on the sport that I'm playing. Like I'm believing in myself that I am maybe focusing, but I am actually not focusing. Instead, I'm overthinking while focusing, while trying to focus. It's not happening. It's just not. It's just not tallying with each other. Maybe it's because I used to go to play basketball for like 1 or 2 weeks straight in the morning 6 6 a.m. I used to go to the court. Nobody would be there. I used to just go onto the side, take half the court for myself. I would dribble, I would take point shoots and all. So during that period of time, I would obviously have a lot of thoughts in my mind. I would speak it out loud. I would screech it out loud because there's nobody around to judge me. There's nobody around to see me. It's completely just me by myself playing basketball. Just felt so peaceful. I would just screech out whatever's in my mind. I would just keep on thinking loudly. I would keep on thinking silently, so it just depends on my mood. Maybe it's that association, maybe it's just that my mind can't focus, right? Obviously, your mind can't focus when you've got one, two laptops with Linux updating each other, not updating all together at the same time, while another laptop is playing an English lesson video. Obviously, I have tomorrow I have got English examination, and obviously I won't study. Who studies for an English exam, bro? I'm going to study in the bus. It won't be a big deal. I don't know what chapters are coming. Maybe it's just Lost Spring and Deep Water and A Thing of Beauty, but there might be one more chapter sneaked in there. I don't really mind, because even if somebody would tell me that this chapter is coming like 10 minutes before the exam, I would just skim through the chapter within 5 minutes and think about the chapter 5 minutes. That's done. I did the third level the same way, and I got 3 marks out of 3 marks on the short question. I read that chapter for 5 minutes, dude. Obviously, it's not a flex, but just mentioning because there are people out there who are studying English right now. I studied English for 15 minutes by watching a DSA video. The thing that I do need to study is a job application, but I am just in a big dilemma right now. I don't know if job application is the only writing skill that we're going to be getting, or do we have another writing skill, because in the PT1 we had two writing skill, I believe. One was to the editor and one was to the what notice writing. I need to check real quick. I need to find my English paper. Few weeks back, English paper, the first PT1 English paper, and I gotta see if there's an or question, like the marking scheme is going to be same, not the marking scheme. The weightage is going to be the same for each and every topic. So yeah, I can get an idea out of it, because I believe that job application holds a little bit more value. So it is possible that even though we got like two writing skills in the previous examination, we might actually just get one writing skill, that is job application, because job application is a mark fetching one, right? It's huge. You gotta write a freaking letter, then you gotta attach biodata, then you gotta attach the boxes and all. You gotta write 15 or no 18 something different fields of information: your name, your resignation, your name, mother's name, father's name, date of birth, age, nationality, ethnicity, religion, beliefs, faith, all that type of stuff. Yeah, you gotta write all of that. So it's a very long process. I took I have written job application 3 times. Each of the time, I've taken more than 15 minutes. With me properly remembering that the last time I wrote a job application, it took me 23 minutes. So if I take 23 minutes on writing a job application, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, man. No, I can't take 23 minutes. Okay, let's say 25 minutes I'm gonna be taking for job application. I need at least like um, 20, no, 30 minutes. I need at least for the question answers, and oh, that's it. I got like 5 minutes more. 25 plus 30, 55. I've got 5 minutes more until it's 60 minutes up. I can't finish an unseen passage in 5 minutes. It's gonna take me minimum of 15 to 20 minutes to finish an unseen passage. So yeah, I gotta speed up. I gotta slow down my talking pace, and I gotta speed up my writing pace, because I've been talking so much without realizing that it's been 10 minutes since I've been recording. So yeah, once again, my favorite day today. Yeah, favorite day. Yeah, favorite day, man. Can't believe. Last to last year, or maybe 2025 was amazing. This day, 2024 was also great. 2023 great? I don't even know. 2022 was great too, I guess. Well, yeah, thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, peace out, guys. Peace out.